Good morning, evening, afternoon, where it is, wherever it could be in your neighborhood. This is your boy MARTU from Empathic 11 Movement. We're getting ready to do a divine masculine energy tab. And as we do this, because, if you're a part of the twin flame journey, you might be going through a little bit of difficulties with your divine masculine, and it's kind of tough. Some of you are getting ready to go into union, but then there's some of y'all still struggling. Um, I hear Spirit saying by the end of the year. I understand that is a long time to wait, but at the same time, divine masculine is confused, while the divine feminine is actually firm on the foundation. The reason why I can tell that the divine masculine is a little confused, the candle on my left is flickering, very flighty energy. Can't sit still, can't not able to have a firm foundation. Okay, and that's important right now. If you are a divine feminine and you're doing, you're checking upon your person and you're wondering, some of you are wondering, is this a karmic situation? Some of you have just said, I'm done, and spirit is rewarding you. So we're gonna tap into their energy, right? But before we tap into their energy, and yes, I finally bought me a singing bowl. I ended up getting me some new cards. I ended up getting the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. And then we also got the Isis Oracle deck. I ended up getting me a few new stones, you know what I'm saying, for protection, protecting my energy during readings. I have those on my neck. Matter of fact, before we even get into that, let me show them to you so that just in case you feel the need that uh to buy some stones for yourself, you can. I just bought some black tourmaline with a crystal that cleanses the black tourmaline's negative energy off of it. Then I don't know what this other stone is, but I was told that this stone helps with self-love. It helps clear your keep your chakra system balanced. Okay, but if you're a tarot reader, you should wear some type of protection on your neck and around about on your everyday journey, because negative energy loves to attack feminine energy, you know, divine feminine energy. So as I put this back on my neck, there you go. As a clarity energy, I would like you to breathe in 3 different times. I want you to breathe in through your nose, hold it, then release. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, and then release. Okay? When you use a singing bowl, you use a singing bowl to clear the energy so that you could be sound and one with spirit. Okay? All right. We're gonna tap into the divine masculine's energy, right? This could be some past energy you just dealt with. This also could be present energy, but we're also going to see what spirit is telling them, okay? Leading them and guiding them, okay? Because a lot of divine masculines, the ancestors, a lot of the ancestors are disappointed in them. They have also come to apologize to you about the divine masculine and why the divine masculine acts the way that they act. And what's happening is the ancestors and the archangels are divinely guiding the divine masculine into the right phases of the twin flame journey. Spirit is also letting them know that if they don't get things correct, they could miss out on their blessings, and that they would have to redo that karma probably in the next lifetime. Okay, so let's tap in and see what divine masculine is dealing with. Divine masculine energy could be male or female. Okay, doesn't necessarily be male. Okay, but if you are a man that is in their divine feminine energy, then that means your divine masculine could be either male or female. Okay, if you are a male, a woman in divine feminine energy, it means that your divine masculine is a male or a female. Okay. Divine masculine is really dealing with, at this moment, their solar plex. No, take that back. Dealing with their sacral chakra and their root chakra. Okay. They are using their intuition, but they're also using their intuition in the wrong matter. But some of them are dealing with their intuition, trying puzzles that they really need to deal with. Okay, so Spirit, give us the energies of the divine masculine and What are they dealing with? And what are you guiding divine masculine to? All right, let's begin. I'm going to pick 5 cards. Oh, not pick, pull. Okay. Trapped in fear. Divine masculine is trapped in fear. Fear within their own mind. The individual is wearing green in this picture. Trapped in the mind of their own heart. You know, their spirit is trying to enlighten them on what they need to do, but they also feel caged. They're in solitude, trying to figure things out. You know, spirits shedding light on things within their heart, but their heart is being grieved right now because of their own mistakes. Accelerated motion. Spirit is guiding them. They're trying to fast forward the process. They're not trying to ignore spirit. You know what I'm saying? And if they are, spirit is getting their attention. Okay? That's important. Getting their attention. Looking up at the stars. Triumph. They're trying to triumph in their situation. They got, in this picture, there's a red flag. So they're probably dealing with this, the root chakra at this moment. They're trying to use their intuition to go in the right direction. They may be cleansing up the root chakra as well. You know, staying to themselves, you know. But it also looks like, because their hair is in the wind, there's some fast movement coming towards the divine feminine, because they have to make a choice. Spirit is helping them make the right choice, but they got to make the right choice. Okay, so it seems like, you know, they're very fixed on a situation. Seems like they're passionately in a hurry to come back because of certain situations. Maybe it's because they're trapped in fear of the situation that they're already in. Okay. There we go. That way you can still see the cards. Obstacles and challenges. It seems like because they didn't make the right choice, now they got to go through an obstacle course. Is spirit guided in them? Yes. Is spirit protecting them? Yes. Are they making the right choices to walk through into this path of obstacles and challenges? Yes. They're also being very careful of what they do and how they do it now, because they also understand spirit is on their ass. Okay, that's just that's true. That's truth. Okay, they're on their path. Okay, it may not seem like they're on their path because of how they give the divine feminine flighty energy in 1 minute, out another, but they're on their path. Patience and planning. So yeah, they're thinking on how to make the situation much better. Spirit is probably enlightening them on the fact that they need a firm foundation, because the two pillars really stand for stability. Okay. And there's communication about this stability with the divine masculine. Maybe they're going through a situation where money is getting tight. Maybe they're going through a situation where they're constantly going through drama and situations, and they're learning how to really make a plan instead of making bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? It says do a reading on Pakistan PM. I can. I'm gonna be honest. I don't do personal readings right now. Um, Not until Spirit released me to do that. Right now, I'm just doing energy, divine energy. Right now, doing energy taps to let everybody know where they're at. If you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, I don't really deal with love. I deal with helping with the purpose of people. So, no offense to you, uh, Ashkoa, just being honest. Okay. Um, that's fine. Bottom of the deck is discontent and boredom. So divine masculine is really in a discontent and boredom state. Um, I really believe it's all because they're trapped in their fear. You know what I'm saying? Most of all. But spirit is leading and guiding them in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? But you also got to understand that divine masculine has free will. Okay. Now we're going to tap in and see what they're really, what they're, what they're dealing with. Going to the Gilded Tarot Royale. Go into a little bit more detail. See what spirit is leading and guiding them into. Then we're going to go to the Archangel Power deck. If you didn't notice, I do have two new sets of cards. The Divine Feminine Oracle deck and the Isis Oracle deck. We're going to do some past life. See what the past life has in store, our past lives. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important. Cut these cards, heal. See what we're dealing with. We have the Strength card, which is Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo. Divine Masculine is building up their strength again. Looking at spirit, you know what I'm saying? And probably praying and asking spirit what needs to be done. And spirit is communicating with them, because some of them are praying and asking God what to do and how to do it right. Okay. Nine of Wands, feeling defeated. You know what I'm saying? Tired, run down. You know what I'm saying? Not able to keep standing in the situation that they're in, and that situation that they're in, they're recognizing that it is their fault. You know what I'm saying? It's their fault of their choices. You know what I mean? Four of Wands. So yes, this is your twin flame. You're thinking about union, thinking about the divine feminine being in union with them. You know what I'm saying? Taking a chance, taking a leap of faith. This is what they want with you, divine feminine. The lovers, yes. They're in nostalgia over you. All right. And it's funny that this lands right on top of obstacles and challenges, because who do they miss the most? The divine feminine. Queen of Wands. You know the truth of the situation. Okay. You know the truth of the situation going on with divine feminine. Divine masculine. You know, spirit's been leading you and guiding you into uh this journey. Right. Spirit said one more. Ace of Cups. You are truly their Ace of Cups. Okay. And the Ace of Cups, I'm gonna lay it right here on top of the Union card and the Triumph. That's basically, they want to be one with you. They really want to be one with you. But they got some, they feel defeated. They're trying to gain their strength back because they've been in fear. They're walking their path. They're looking up to spirit, asking them what needs to be done. They're being guided. Not only that, they're patiently planning. They want a firm foundation. They really want a home with you. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups, getting ready to walk away from a situation. And they're using their intuition, clearing out their root chakra. They're clearing up their sacral. You know what I mean? So we're going to go to the Archangel Power deck and see where the angels are guiding them into, and what are they communicating to the divine masculine. Okay. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and share. Take the time out to subscribe. That way you won't miss any of any energy updates on this channel. Subscribe, become part of the Soul family. I also will be adding the Facebook group, Empathic 1111 Movement with MARTU, in the description box if you want to be a part of the group. I will also start leaving that in the description box as well. If you want to send a donation, a love donation, all information is in the description box. Okay, we're gonna pick 5 cards from here. For the divine masculine, the Two of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people you share your vision. So divine masculine is really, needing to make some bold decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because of the heartache that they had to go through, because of the heartache and the pain that they already dealt with. great progress is possible. They got to be able to make the right, when they make the right decision, they got to be able to hold to that decision to be able to make progress. Okay. They got to be able to do this on their own. There's one thing about this journey you do have to understand is that even though you're listening to the energy of this reading, you also got to understand that you and the divine masculine have free will to make a choice, okay, for your highest good, not your lowest good, your highest good, okay? The Sun card, Archangel Uriel, number 19. It says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. They have to get into a spot where they can positively have a good mind of speaking positive, thinking positive. The only reason why they're so indecisive and not having a firm foundation within themselves as divine masculines is because 1 minute they're positive thinking and 1 minute they thinking about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to be inspired, you know what I'm saying, to make the right choices in life. Okay. That way that the sun can lighten up whatever positive thought that they having, can light up and ignite them to do the right thing. Okay. Next card, Ten of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. So basically, the angels are guiding them to their union. They're probably getting things straight with their family members and saying, hey, I know who I want to be with. No one gets to control that situation. No one gets to, say or manipulate me or control me out of this decision with the divine feminine. I'm making this choice because this is the best choice. Okay. So this is kind of like the Ten of Cups card. Okay. Next card. This says Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. So the divine masculine was probably watching tarot readings. Learning how to be kind to themselves and to others, learning how to be more understanding of their situations, and learning how to give, because divine masculine is not a giver at heart. If they are, they're giving to the wrong energy. You know what I'm saying? And they're probably at this time really asking spirit what and how they should go about things. You know what I'm saying? Getting information from source. And they also have psychic abilities, just like the divine feminine, but they haven't totally operated in that gift because probably they're scared of that energy. That's all that is. They're probably scared of the energy and not used to it. Okay. So there has to be an understanding in that. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to this type of connection. They always use of negative connections. Next. The Two of Raphael, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. This is kind of like the Union card, the Two of Cups card, overflowing with emotions. You know what I'm saying? wanting to be in union with the divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? Having the same things in common, but in different energies. You know, it's much more complex than what you think with the divine masculine. Just because it was easy for the divine feminine doesn't mean it's going to be easy for the divine uh, masculine. Okay, let me re-say that because I'm not for sure if I said that correctly. Just because it was easy for the divine feminine doesn't mean this is easy for the divine masculine. Okay, it's not simple. It's not that simple. Okay, and I think that's why the divine feminine is so eager to just leave. I'm not saying this if you leave, you know, you want to be happy. But understand one thing, if being happy, make sure that you being happy in, you know, in walking away instead of just being petty because you know you could be petty. If you know what I mean. You know, understand that divine masculine is not fully mature just yet. And you try, you know, you trying to be patient as a divine feminine, but they're working towards their union. You can't see that because they keep fucking up, but they're working on themselves. Okay. Some of them have actually told you that they're working on themselves, but you don't believe it, divine feminine. That's understandable. Okay. Bottom of the deck, leap of faith. Yeah. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. When they are around the divine feminine, they're scared to take a leap of faith because they're not for sure. They've been let down before, but at the same time, they don't believe that they have what it takes to be yours. And it says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart. Divine masculines have a hard time listening to their heart. They wasn't trained to listen to their heart. They're not like the divine feminine. Okay, they not. They're totally different. Okay. I'm gonna pull the shaman oracle real quick, like now. I'm not gonna read from the book. I'm just gonna go by what is being said. Okay. Take these readings as an intuitive exercise. Use your intuition. If it's for you, it's for you. But I've also been told that energy is fluent, and it's no coincidence that you click on this reading. It's not. So take what you can that resonates. Let's see what their ancestors are telling them. Okay. Because, yeah, some of their ancestors is kind of disappointed in them too. Okay. All right. We have the shaman of song. So their ancestors are communicating to them through songs. Okay. And they're probably listening to music that really pertain to the divine feminine because they missed the divine feminine. Okay. Hunter of abundance. At this moment, they might not have a job, but they're looking for a job. They're looking for stability. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, putting to death their old ways of getting abundance. Okay. Dancer of inspiration. They're being inspiring. inspired, I should say. You know, looking for ways to be inspired. And I just noticed there's a cross in that. So the dancer of inspiration, they could be going back to church. You know what I'm saying? And the best part of church is always listening to the choir. I always say that. You know what I'm saying? It brings an uplifting in your spirit, lightens the load. Spirit of destruction, putting an end to bullshit. Okay? Lighting the path, seeing what really went wrong, seeing what they did wrong, and they're deading that situation. Okay? Shaman of sorrows. They have cried, they've been crying, and they're tired of crying. Okay, their spirit team is really dealing with them at this moment. You know what I mean? And last but not least, ancestor of boundaries. So they're creating boundaries for themselves so that they can get themselves on the right track. Okay? They setting up boundaries. Not because they understand now. They probably blocked you. They probably blocked a whole lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? They setting up boundaries with their family, their friends. And trust me, this is not easy. Okay? It's not easy. Set that there. Oh, spirit. We're going to do some moonology. And then I think that would be it. Okay? Like I said, ooh, okay. Like I said, don't don't be afraid to like, comment, and share. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. You know, share with a friend. Subscribe to the channel. Become part of the Soul family. Also, take the time out on this channel to listen to some of the talks that we have on this channel to help you further yourselves on your self-love journey. Okay. All right. All right. Picking 5 cards, pulling 5 cards. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So yes, they got to be able to look at the bigger picture, the overall look of the map. Okay. And maybe that's what they've been doing overall. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the bigger picture. What are they understanding now that they couldn't understand then? Having a different perspective, having a different perception. Okay. Divine Feminine, you just got to realize that Divine Masculine got a little bit more to deal with, you know what I'm saying, than you do. You also got to realize that they got to do their shadow work, you know what I'm saying? Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So they probably been more practical than spiritual. maybe they haven't really tapped into their spirituality um, in the right way, or you know, they not for sure the fact that maybe because you were a tarot reader or a psychic or a medium, they're not so sure about spirituality, but they are looking into it. Spirit is leading them to it, and maybe they're doing some research. Okay, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? They're learning how to balance that all out to be able to see the bigger picture. Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. They want to win, but they also got to learn how to win. Everything that's everything that is gold doesn't glitter. And just because salt and sugar look the same, you got to know the difference in the taste. What taste is more sweeter? Okay. It says, what do you need to release? Shadow work. Going through the dark night of the soul. And a lot of them are going through the dark night of the soul right now. Okay. You have to give them time to be able to release all that negative energy and tension from themselves. Okay. They're walking a harder path than the divine feminine. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Having that back and forth communication with the divine feminine, learning how to communicate. That doesn't just necessarily mean with the divine feminine, with family, with friends, co-workers. You know, communication is key. You can't hold certain things inside your heart and not speak about them. What really bothers them. Okay. Same go for you, divine feminine. And it says, bottom of the deck, a time to gather rather than, or a time to give rather than take. I said this earlier. A time to give rather than take. There's a lot of divine masculines that have always built a relationship on what they get. What is it for me is what they're saying. But now they're also learning that they can't always take now. They have to learn how to give. They have to learn how to give in money. They have to learn how to give in emotions. They got to learn how to give in their mental. And then there's some that don't know how. Maybe they're learning how to go to a therapist to get help. Okay, new moon in Virgo, and they're doing some healing. You know, you have to understand that, you know, people do have to go through a healing process, and that ain't always easy. It wasn't easy, totally easy for the divine feminine to heal the way they did. No, just like you, the divine masculine has to go through their stages of healing. There's stages of healing. It's not just, oh, you heal and bam, you just heal. No, because this time spirit will show you where you need to heal at. Maybe you know, you got to also understand divine masculine got to learn how to cut the cords. Just like cut the cord. Cut the cord on people, friends, jobs, just like you. All right. I hope this was very insightful. I hope that, you know, what resonated with you. And I hope that when the divine masculine comes to you, that they will be able to open their heart to you and also at the same time communicate with you a little bit more fluently, instead of being in that devil energy that they are or were in. Okay, because spirit is letting us know through your reading that they're changing some things. Okay, and they're doing it for this union. Okay, all right, divine masculine, if you did take the time out to listen to this, do your thing and let God show you the way. All right, until next time, y'all, I love y'all, and I want you to stay encouraged. Okay, love and light.